You think you can just walk away from me after what you did? After you chose money over love?
Derek, please, you don't understand. My family was going bankrupt. I had no choice but to marry him.
No choice. You had a choice to trust me. But instead, you chose his millions and left me standing at the altar like a fool.
That's not how it happened, and you know it. I tried to explain, but you wouldn't listen.
Well, congratulations on your perfect marriage. I hope it was worth destroying what we had.
Derek, wait. Please, just listen to me for once.
I'm done listening, and soon you'll understand exactly how it feels to be humiliated.
Excuse me, are you Derek Thompson? The CEO of Thompson Industries?
Yes, and you are?
Brianna Foster. I'm here about the marketing position, but I think I'm early for my interview.
Actually, you're exactly on time for something much more important. How would you like to earn $50,000 for 6 months of work?
I'm sorry, what kind of work are you talking about?
Simple. Pretend to be my wife for 6 months. Show up to events, smile, play the part of a loving spouse.
Are you insane? Why would you want a fake wife?
Let's just say I need to make someone very jealous. Someone who thinks she can play games with people's hearts.
This sounds like a terrible idea. What happens when people find out it's fake?
They won't. You'll be well compensated, and after 6 months, we'll have a quiet divorce. Clean and simple.
And what exactly do you expect from me during these 6 months?
Public appearances, business dinners, charity events. Nothing inappropriate, just convincing acting.
I need this money for my mother's medical bills. When do we start?
Tomorrow, we're getting married at City Hall, and then we're attending the Hartwell Foundation Gala.
Married tomorrow? This is moving way too fast.
The sooner we start, the sooner your mother gets the treatment she needs. Unless you're backing out?
No, I'm not backing out. But I have conditions. No physical intimacy, separate bedrooms, and you treat me with respect.
Agreed. Just remember, in public, you're madly in love with me.
Derek, I heard the most ridiculous rumor that you got married yesterday. Please tell me it's not true.
Oh, it's very true. Meet my wife, Brianna Thompson.
Nice to meet you. Derek has told me so much about his past. His past? Derek, can we speak privately?
Anything you want to say to me, you can say in front of my wife.
This is ridiculous. You married some random girl just to spite me? Random girl? Excuse me, but I have a name and I'm standing right here.
Brianna is an amazing woman, something you clearly never were.
Derek, you're making a huge mistake. This girl obviously married you for your money. Unlike some people, I didn't abandon the man I loved for a bigger bank account.
Brianna, darling, we should go. We have dinner reservations.
Derek, please. Can't we just talk about what happened 5 years ago?
There's nothing to talk about. I've moved on, and clearly, so should you.
That was intense. She really hurt you, didn't she?
I don't want to discuss Cassandra with you. Our arrangement is business, nothing more.
Fine, but for the record, I think you're handling this the wrong way.
I didn't ask for your opinion on my personal life.
You're right. I'm just the hired wife. I'll remember my place. Brianna, honey, this Derek seems like a wonderful man. When do I get to meet him properly? Mom, it's complicated. He's very busy with work. But he's paying for all my treatments. I should at least thank him personally. I'll arrange something soon, I promise. Just focus on getting better. You know, when your father passed away, I thought you'd never find love again. Mom, please don't read too much into this marriage. I can see it in your eyes, sweetheart. You're falling for him, aren't you? It's not like that between us. We're just business partners. Business partners don't look at each other the way you two do. You've only met him once, and that was for 5 minutes. Sometimes 5 minutes is all you need to see true love.
The charity board wants us to host the annual fundraiser at our home this year.
Our home? We don't actually live together, remember?
Well, we do now. I've had your things moved to the guest bedroom in my penthouse.
You did what? You can't just make decisions about my life without asking me.
It's part of the arrangement. Married couples live together. People are starting to ask questions.
What kind of questions?
Why my wife still lives in a tiny apartment across town. It doesn't look convincing.
So now I'm supposed to give up my independence for your revenge plot?
You're being well compensated for your inconvenience.
This isn't about money anymore, Derek. This is about basic respect.
Respect? You signed a contract. I expect you to honor it.
Fine, but I'm not happy about this sudden change.
Your happiness wasn't part of our deal.
Wow, these flowers are beautiful. Who sent them?
Probably just another business associate congratulating us on our marriage.
The card says they're from someone named Raymond. Do you know a Raymond?
Raymond Morrison. He's Cassandra's husband.
Her husband sent us flowers? That's either very mature or very strange.
Raymond has always been a decent man. It's unfortunate he married such a manipulative woman.
Maybe she's not as bad as you think. People change, Derek.
Cassandra doesn't change. She just gets better at hiding her true nature.
You're so bitter about this. It's been 5 years.
Some betrayals cut too deep to heal completely.
But carrying all this anger is only hurting you.
I'm not carrying anger. I'm getting justice.
Brianna, I was hoping we could talk alone. Woman to woman. I suppose that would be okay. What about? Derek, you need to know what kind of man you really married. He's my husband. I know exactly what kind of man he is. Do you know he's using you to get back at me? This whole marriage is fake, isn't it? I don't know what you're talking about. Derek is incapable of real love. He only cares about his pride and his business. You're wrong about him. I've seen his kindness. His kindness? He's probably paying you to play this role. Even if that were true, it wouldn't change the fact that you hurt him deeply. I made a mistake 5 years ago, but I was young and scared. My family was losing everything. So you chose security over love. That was your choice. And now he's chosen revenge over happiness. Don't let him drag you down with him. Derek is a good man who deserves better than someone who abandoned him. You're falling for him, aren't you? This started as business, but now it's real for you. My feelings are none of your concern.
Derek, I think we should clear the air about this situation. What situation? I'm happily married to a wonderful woman. Cut the act. I know this marriage is fake. Cassandra told me everything. Cassandra doesn't know anything about my marriage. She knows you're using this girl to make her jealous. It's working, by the way. Good. It's about time Cassandra felt some consequences for her actions. Look, I understand you're angry about what happened 5 years ago. Do you? Do you really understand what it's like to have your heart ripped out by someone you trusted completely? I understand that you're hurting an innocent girl in your quest for revenge. Brianna knew what she was signing up for. Did she know she'd fall in love with you? That's ridiculous. This is strictly business between us. Then why does she look at you like you hung the moon? You're imagining things. And why do you look at her the same way? The party went well tonight. Everyone seemed convinced by our performance.
Is that all it was to you? A performance?
Of course. That's what we agreed on.
Right. Just business. I forgot for a moment.
You're acting strange. Is something wrong?
I'm fine. Just tired from all the pretending.
The pretending will be over soon enough. We're almost halfway through our arrangement.
And then what? We go back to being strangers?
We go back to our separate lives, just as planned.
Of course. The plan. I should have remembered.
Brianna, are you sure nothing's wrong?
Everything's perfectly fine, Derek. Just like our perfect fake marriage.
You're being sarcastic.
I'm being realistic. This is all just an elaborate show, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Don't forget that. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our hosts for tonight's charity auction, Derek and Brianna Thompson.
Thank you all for joining us tonight for such an important cause.
Every dollar raised tonight goes directly to funding cancer research at Memorial Hospital.
This cause is particularly close to our hearts, as we've seen firsthand how devastating this disease can be.
My wife's mother is currently undergoing treatment, and the strength she shows every day inspires us both.
Thank you, darling. Your support means everything to me.
How could I not support the woman I love?
You two are such a beautiful couple. How did you meet? Derek literally swept me off my feet during a job interview.
I knew the moment I saw her that she was the one.
That's so romantic. You're both glowing with happiness. Derek makes me very happy.
As she does me. Our next auction item is a romantic weekend getaway to Napa Valley.
Derek, we should bid on that. When was the last time we had a real vacation together?
You're right. It would be nice to get away from everything.
Going once, going twice. Sold to Mr. and Mrs. Thompson for $15,000.
I can't believe we actually won that trip.
It'll be nice to have some time away from all the business pressures.
About that, you know we don't actually have to use the trip, right?
Oh, right. I forgot this was all pretend.
I didn't mean it like that.
Yes, you did. And you're right. Why would we need a romantic getaway when our romance isn't real?
Brianna, I think we should talk.
There's nothing to talk about, Derek. I understand the arrangement perfectly.
Do you? Because lately, it feels like something has changed between us.
Nothing has changed. I'm still your hired wife, and you're still my employer.
But what if I don't want it to be that way anymore?
What are you saying?
I'm saying that somewhere along the way, this stopped feeling like pretend to me.
Derek, don't say things you don't mean just because we had a nice evening.
I'm not. I'm saying that I've fallen in love with you, Brianna. Completely and utterly in love.
You're confused. This is just the champagne and the romantic atmosphere talking.
No, it's not. It's my heart talking. For the first time in 5 years, my heart is talking.
Your heart? The same heart that set up this whole charade to hurt your ex-girlfriend?
That was different. That was before I knew you.
Before you knew me, Derek, you don't really know me at all. This has all been an act.
Not for me. Not anymore. Has it been an act for you?
I don't know how to answer that.
Then let me ask you differently. Do you have feelings for me, Brianna?
It doesn't matter what I feel. This arrangement has an expiration date.
What if it didn't have to?
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we make this real. No more contracts. No more pretending. Just us.
Derek, you're scaring me. This is happening too fast.
Is it? Or have we both been fighting these feelings for months?
I need some air. This is all too much.
Brianna, wait. Don't run from this.
Brianna, you look upset. What's wrong, sweetheart? Mom, I think I've made a terrible mistake. What kind of mistake? I've fallen in love with someone I shouldn't have fallen in love with. Derek? Oh, honey, that's wonderful. No, it's not wonderful. It's complicated and messy, and it's going to end badly. Why would it end badly? He's clearly in love with you too. You don't understand the situation, Mom. There are things about our relationship that you don't know. Like what? Like the fact that he's still in love with his ex-girlfriend, and our marriage was never supposed to be real. What do you mean, never supposed to be real? I can't explain it all, but trust me when I say this is going to end in heartbreak. Brianna, sometimes the best things in life come from taking risks. And sometimes taking risks leads to getting your heart broken. But what if it doesn't? What if this is your chance at real happiness? I'm too scared to find out. Derek, we need to talk. Privately.
I have nothing to say to you, Cassandra.
But I have something to say to you. About why I really left you 5 years ago.
I already know why. You chose money over love.
That's not the whole truth. There's something else you need to know.
I don't want to hear your excuses.
My father threatened to destroy your business if I didn't marry Raymond.
What?
He had evidence of some irregular accounting practices at your company. False evidence, but convincing enough to ruin you.
You're lying.
I'm not lying, Derek. I sacrificed our love to save your career.
If that's true, why didn't you tell me?
Because you never would have let me do it. You would have fought him and lost everything.
So you made that decision for both of us.
I made the only decision I could live with. I couldn't watch you lose everything because of me.
And now? Why are you telling me this now?
Because I can see that you love Brianna, and I don't want you to lose her like you lost me.
This doesn't change anything between us, Cassandra.
I know, and I'm not asking it to. I'm asking you to stop using your marriage to hurt me and start appreciating the incredible woman you have.
Why do you care what happens to my marriage?
Because despite everything, I still care about your happiness. And Brianna makes you happy in a way I never could.
Brianna, there's something I need to tell you about Cassandra and why she really left me.
Derek, it doesn't matter anymore. The past is the past.
But it does matter. I've been wrong about so many things.
What are you talking about?
Cassandra didn't leave me for money. She left to protect me from her father, who was threatening to destroy my business.
How do you know this?
She told me, just now. She sacrificed our relationship to save my career.
And you believe her?
I do. It explains so much about how she acted back then.
So what does this mean for us?
It means I've been carrying around anger and hurt for something that wasn't even real.
Derek, are you having second thoughts about us?
Second thoughts? No, Brianna. I'm having first thoughts. Real thoughts about a real future.
I don't understand.
For the first time since this all started, I'm thinking clearly. And what I see clearly is that I love you. Not as part of some revenge plot, not to make someone else jealous, but because you're amazing.
How do I know this isn't just another emotional reaction?
Because I'm asking you to marry me. For real this time.
Derek, we're already married.
We're legally married, but we've never had a real wedding. With real vows and real promises.
Are you proposing to your own wife?
I'm proposing to the woman I want to spend the rest of my life with, if she'll have me.
Derek, this is crazy.
Is it? Or is it the sanest thing I've ever done?
I need time to think about this.
How much time?
I don't know. This is all happening so fast.
Take all the time you need. I'll be here when you're ready. Brianna, I hope you don't mind me reaching out directly.
Raymond, how did you get this number?
Cassandra gave it to me. We need to talk about Derek.
I'm not sure that's appropriate.
Please, 5 minutes of your time could save you a lot of heartache.
What do you mean?
Derek is a good man, but he's also stubborn and proud. If you love him, you're going to have to fight for him.
I don't know what you think you know about our relationship, but
I know that you love him and he loves you, but you're both too scared to admit it completely.
why do you care what happens between Derek and me?
Because Cassandra has been miserable for 5 years knowing she hurt him, and Derek has been miserable for 5 years thinking she didn't love him.
And you think our relationship can somehow fix that?
I think your relationship can help all of us move on. Cassandra needs to see Derek happy to forgive herself.
That seems like a lot of pressure to put on a relationship that started as a business arrangement.
The best relationships often start in unexpected ways.
I'm scared, Raymond. What if this is all just an elaborate rebound?
Then you'll have to decide if you're willing to take that risk for love. Brianna, you've been avoiding me for 3 days. We need to talk about what I said.
I haven't been avoiding you. I've been thinking
And what have you concluded?
that this is all happening too fast and for the wrong reasons.
Wrong reasons? I told you I love you.
You told me you love me right after learning the truth about Cassandra. That's not a coincidence.
You think my feelings for you are somehow connected to what I learned about her?
Aren't they? You spent 5 years hating someone who didn't deserve it. Now you're grateful to be free of that anger.
That's not what this is about.
Isn't it? Derek, you started this whole marriage to make Cassandra jealous. How do I know you're not continuing it because you feel guilty?
Because I know the difference between guilt and love.
Do you? Because from where I'm standing, it looks like you're trying to convince yourself that fake love can become real love.
There's nothing fake about the way I feel about you.
Then prove it.
How?
End our contract. Let me go back to my own life. If what you feel is real, you'll find a way to win my heart without a legal agreement binding us together.
You want me to divorce you?
I want you to set me free so that if we end up together, it's because we choose each other, not because we're trapped by circumstances.
Brianna, that's insane. What if I lose you?
Then you'll know these feelings weren't meant to last.
And what if I don't lose you?
Then maybe you'll know they're real.
I can't believe you're asking me to do this.
I'm not asking, Derek. I'm telling you, if you love me, you'll let me go. Brianna, Derek called me. He said you moved back home.
He divorced me, Mom.
Just like I asked him to. You asked him to divorce you? Sweetheart, why would you do such a thing? Because I needed to know if what we had was real or just a product of our unusual circumstances.
And now?
Now I'm wondering if I made the biggest mistake of my life. Do you love him? More than I thought possible, but I'm terrified that he only thinks he loves me because I was convenient and willing. Brianna, that man paid for months of my cancer treatment without being asked. That doesn't sound convenient to me.
He was paying me to be his wife.
The treatment was just part of the deal.
Was it?
Or was it him taking care of the people his wife loved?
I don't know anymore, Mom.
I'm so confused about everything. Then maybe it's time to stop thinking and start feeling. What if my feelings are wrong? What if they're right?
You wanted to see me?
Thank you for coming. I wanted to apologize for everything that happened 5 years ago.
You already explained about your father. There's nothing to apologize for.
Yes, there is. I should have trusted you enough to tell you the truth instead of just disappearing.
We were young. We both made mistakes.
I also wanted to thank you for helping me see that I needed to be honest with Raymond about my feelings.
Your feelings?
I told him that I've never stopped loving you, Derek. But I also told him that I love the memory of who we were, not who we could be now.
What did he say?
He said he already knew, and that he's been waiting for me to figure out the difference between loving a memory and loving a person.
And have you figured out?
I have.
I'll always care about you, Derek, but what we had belongs in the past.
I'm glad you can finally see that.
What I can also see is that you're miserable without Brianna.
That's not your concern.
It is if you're miserable because of advice I gave you about letting her go.
You told me to let her go?
I told you to stop using her for revenge and appreciate what you had. I didn't mean for you to actually lose her.
She asked me to divorce her to prove my feelings were real.
And did you?
Of course I did. If she needed her freedom to believe in my love, then I had to give it to her.
And now?
Now she's gone, and I don't know how to get her back without looking like I'm trying to manipulate her again.
Derek, sometimes the bravest thing you can do is be completely vulnerable.
Meaning?
Meaning tell her exactly how you feel without trying to protect your pride. Derek, what are you doing here?
I came to tell you that you were right to ask me to let you go. You were right that I needed to examine my feelings without the pressure of our contract. You were right that I needed to face the possibility of losing you to understand what you really mean to me.
And what do I mean to you?
You mean everything. You mean home and laughter and hope and future.
Derek.
Let me finish. You mean waking up excited about the day because I get to see your smile. You mean having someone who challenges me to be better than I am.
You're saying everything I wanted to hear.
But
How do I know this isn't just you missing what you lost?
Because I'm not here asking you to come back to what we had. I'm here asking you to build something entirely new with me.
What does that mean?
It means no more contracts, no more arrangements, no more business deals. It means starting over as two people who choose to be together.
And if I say no?
then I'll respect that decision and leave you alone. But I had to try one more time to show you that my love for you has nothing to do with revenge or guilt or convenience.
How can I be sure?
Because I'm willing to risk everything for the chance to love you properly. My pride, my heart, my future, all of it.
Derek, I've been miserable without you.
Does that mean?
It means I love you too. Not the CEO, not the man seeking revenge, but you. The man who takes care of people he loves without being asked.
Brianna, will you take a chance on us? A real chance this time?
Yes, Derek. I'll take a chance on us.
I love you, Mrs. Thompson.
I love you too, Mr. Thompson. But next time, let's try a real wedding with real vows.
Anything you want, as long as you promise to be my real wife forever.
Forever sounds perfect.
So, this is really happening. We're really doing this.
Getting married for real this time? Yes, we are.
I never thought when I hired you to be my fake wife that I'd end up planning a real wedding.
Life has a funny way of surprising us, doesn't it?
Speaking of surprises, I have something for you.
Derek, you don't need to buy me expensive gifts.
It's not expensive. It's something that belonged to my grandmother.
Oh my goodness, Derek. This ring is beautiful.
She always said it should go to the woman who truly holds my heart.
And do you think that's me?
I know that's you. You've had my heart since the day you agreed to take a chance on this crazy arrangement.
Even when I was just doing it for the money.
Even then, you had principles, boundaries, integrity. You never compromised who you were, even for $50,000.
I was so naive thinking this would just be simple acting.
We both were naive about a lot of things.
Derek, can I ask you something?
Anything.
Do you think Cassandra will be okay with us being together?
I think Cassandra is finally learning the difference between love and nostalgia.
What do you mean?
She loved who we used to be together, but that doesn't mean we belong together now.
And you're sure about that?
Brianna, what Cassandra and I had was young love, intense but fragile. What you and I have is mature love, tested by challenges and stronger for it.
I love the sound of that.
Besides, she's working on her own marriage now. Raymond deserves her full attention.
I'm glad they're trying to work things out.
Are you nervous about the real wedding?
A little. This time there will be people who actually matter to us watching.
Your mother is excited about walking you down the aisle.
She's been planning this day since I was 5 years old. Just not with a groom I was already married to.
We'll have to explain that story to our children someday.
Our children?
You do want children, don't you?
With you? I want everything with you.
Good, because I want to give you everything, starting with the wedding you deserve.
Derek Thompson, you are full of surprises.
Mrs. Thompson, you haven't seen anything yet.
Brianna, I hope it's okay that I'm here. Of course it's okay. Thank you for coming. I wanted to apologize again for everything that happened when Derek and I were young. Cassandra, you don't need to keep apologizing. We all make choices we regret. I also wanted you to know that Derek is lucky to have found someone like you. Thank you. That means a lot coming from you. I can see how much he loves you. It's different from how he loved me. Different how? More mature, more secure. He's not trying to prove anything with you. He's just happy. Are you happy, Cassandra? I'm learning to be. Raymond and I are starting counseling to work through the lies I've been telling for 5 years. That takes courage. Not as much courage as marrying someone for money and then falling in love with them for real. You heard about that? Derek told Raymond. Raymond told me. For what it's worth, I think it's incredibly romantic. Even though it started with him trying to make you jealous? Especially because it started that way. It proves that love really can conquer everything, even pride and revenge. I hope you and Raymond find your way back to each other. I hope so too. You've given me inspiration that it's possible to start over.
Derek, congratulations on your upcoming real wedding. Thank you, Raymond. I appreciate you and Cassandra coming. I wanted to talk to you before the ceremony, man to man. About forgiveness, for both our sakes. I don't hold any grudges against you, Raymond. You didn't know the truth either. I'm not talking about forgiving me. I'm talking about forgiving yourself. What do you mean? You spent 5 years punishing yourself for not being enough to keep Cassandra. But you were always enough, Derek. It doesn't matter now. I have Brianna. It matters because you deserve to be happy without carrying guilt about the past. I appreciate the sentiment, but I've moved on. Have you? Or are you still trying to prove that you're worthy of love? That's a heavy question for my wedding day. It's the perfect day for heavy questions. Today you're promising to love someone for the rest of your life. And I mean every word of that promise. I believe you do. Just make sure you're making that promise as a whole person, not a broken one trying to fix himself through love. Raymond, I think I understand what you're saying. Good, because Brianna deserves a husband who loves her for who she is, not for how she makes him feel about himself. She does, and I do love her for exactly who she is. Then you're going to be just fine.
Brianna, you look absolutely radiant, sweetheart. Thank you, Mom. I feel like I'm glowing from the inside out. That's what real love does to a person. Mom, thank you for supporting me through all of this craziness. Sweetheart, I've never seen you happier than you've been these past few months. Even when I was confused and scared. Especially then. You were fighting for something worth having. I almost gave up so many times. But you didn't. And now look where you are. About to marry the man I love for the second time in 6 months. About to marry the man who loves you enough to let you go and fight to win you back. Do you think Daddy would have liked Derek? Your father would have loved any man who treats you like the treasure you are. Derek does treat me like that. I know, sweetheart. I can see it in his eyes every time he looks at you. I'm ready, Mom. I'm ready to be his real wife. Then, let's go get you married. Again.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to witness the renewal of vows between Derek and Brianna Thompson. I know this seems unusual, getting remarried to my own wife, but sometimes love takes an unexpected path.
6 months ago, I agreed to marry this man for practical reasons. Today, I'm choosing to marry him for the only reason that matters.
Brianna, when I first asked you to be my wife, I was asking you to play a role. Today, I'm asking you to be yourself.
Derek, when I first said yes to your proposal, I was thinking about my mother's medical bills. Today, I'm thinking about our future together.
You've taught me that real love isn't about possession or control. It's about partnership and respect.
You've taught me that taking risks on love is always worth it, even when you're scared.
I promise to love you not because of what you do for me, but because of who you are.
I promise to trust you not because you're perfect, but because you're honest about your imperfections.
I promise to build a life with you based on truth, not convenience.
I promise to choose you every day, not because I have to, but because I want to.
Derek, do you take Brianna to be your lawfully wedded wife, to love and cherish from this day forward? I do. With all my heart, I do. Brianna, do you take Derek to be your lawfully wedded husband, to love and cherish from this day forward?
I do. Completely and forever, I do.
By the power vested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Again, you may kiss the bride. Mrs. Thompson, how does it feel to be married to me for real this time?
It feels like coming home, Mr. Thompson.
I love you, Brianna, not as my fake wife, not as my convenient bride, but as the love of my life.
I love you too, Derek. Thank you for being patient enough to let me figure that out.
Thank you for being brave enough to demand that our love be real.
So, what happens now?
Now we live happily ever after. For real this time.
I can't wait.
Neither can I, my beautiful wife. Neither can I. 1 year later, and I still can't believe how lucky I am.
Lucky? You mean because your fake marriage scheme actually worked out?
I mean because my fake marriage scheme brought me the real love of my life.
Do you ever wonder what would have happened if I had said no that first day?
Every day, and every day, I'm grateful you needed the money for your mother's treatment.
Derek Thompson, are you saying you're glad my mother had cancer?
No, I'm saying I'm glad that even in desperate circumstances, you maintained your dignity and integrity.
You're such a smooth talker. No wonder I fell for you.
Actually, I think you fell for me because I stopped talking and started listening.
When did you do that?
The night you asked me to divorce you. That's when I realized I'd been so focused on what I wanted that I never asked what you needed.
What I needed was to know that you chose me, not just accepted me as a convenient replacement for Cassandra.
And now you know?
Now I know that you chose me every single day, even when it was difficult.
Speaking of choices, I have something to ask you.
Derek, if you're about to propose again, I'm already married to you. Twice.
Not a proposal, a question about our future.
What kind of question?
How do you feel about expanding our family?
Derek Thompson, are you asking me if I want to have a baby?
I'm asking if you want to try, when you're ready.
I've been ready since our real wedding day. I just wasn't sure you were.
Why wouldn't I be ready?
Because you spent so many years focused on your career and your revenge plot that I wasn't sure you had room in your life for children.
Brianna, you changed everything about my priorities. Career success means nothing if I don't have a family to share it with.
Are you sure you're ready for sleepless nights and diaper changes?
I'm ready for all of it. The good, the bad, and the messy.
Then yes, Derek. I want to start a family with you.
Really?
Really? I want little versions of you running around calling me mama.
What if they're little versions of you instead?
Then they'll be smart enough to keep you in line.
I love you, Brianna Thompson.
I love you too, Derek Thompson. Thank you for turning a business arrangement into the greatest love story of my life.
Thank you for seeing past my anger and finding the man I could become with the right woman by my side.
Here's to our future husband.
Here's to our family, wife.
Brianna, I had to come congratulate you on the baby news. Cassandra, thank you so much. How did you find out? Derek called Raymond to share the good news. I hope that's okay. Of course it's okay. We consider you and Raymond friends now. Friends. I like the sound of that. How are you feeling? Excited, nervous, nauseated. All the usual things, I suppose. And Derek? How is he handling the news that he's going to be a father? He's been reading parenting books and baby-proofing the house. We're only 8 weeks along. That sounds like Derek. Always planning ahead. How are things with you and Raymond? Better. Much better. Therapy has helped us rebuild our foundation on honesty instead of convenience. I'm so glad to hear that. Actually, I have some news of my own. Raymond and I are renewing our vows next month. Cassandra, that's wonderful. You're following our example. In a way, yes. We want to make promises to each other based on who we really are, not who we thought we were supposed to be. That's beautiful. Derek, and I would love to be there if you'd like. I was hoping you'd say that. I'd like you both to be there.
Consider it done.
We'll be honored to witness your new beginning. Thank you, Brianna, for everything. Thank you for what? For showing Derek what real love looks like, and for showing me that it's never too late to start over.
Derek, thank you for agreeing to be my best man. Thank you for asking me. I'm honored. Who would have thought a year ago that we'd be friends? Definitely not me. I thought you were the enemy. And I thought you were a bitter man who couldn't let go of the past. Turns out we were both wrong about a lot of things. Speaking of being wrong, I owe you an apology. For what? For judging your marriage to Brianna before I understood what it really was. You were protecting your wife. I can't fault you for that. Still, I should have seen sooner that what you and Brianna had was real. To be fair, it took us a while to see it too. But you did see it eventually, and you fought for it. Actually, Brianna fought for it. She's the one who demanded we start over on honest terms. Smart woman. The smartest, and the most beautiful, and the most patient, and the most... Derek, you're glowing. Fatherhood is going to suit you. I hope so. I want to be the kind of father my child can be proud of. You will be. You've learned how to put someone else's needs before your own pride. Brianna taught me that. Then your child is going to be very lucky to have both of you as parents. Thank you, Raymond, for being a friend when I didn't deserve one. Thank you for showing me what fighting for love really looks like. Here's to new beginnings for all of us. And to the women who taught us how to love properly. Amen to that.
Derek, I can't believe it's been 2 years since our first fake wedding.
And 1 year since our real wedding, and 6 months since we found out we're having twins.
Twins.
I still can't wrap my head around that.
2 little miracles, just like their mother.
Are you nervous about having 2 babies at once?
Terrified, but also excited. We're going to be outnumbered from day one.
Good thing we make a good team.
The best team. You know what's funny?
What?
I used to think success was about building an empire and crushing my enemies.
And now?
Now I know success is about building a family and loving my friends.
Even your former enemies?
especially them. Forgiveness turned out to be much more powerful than revenge.
You've come a long way from the man who hired me to make his ex-girlfriend jealous.
I had a good teacher.
I didn't teach you anything you didn't already know. I just helped you remember who you really are.
Who am I really?
You're a man with a huge heart who got hurt and forgot how to trust it.
And you reminded me.
We reminded each other. I was just as scared to trust my heart as you were.
But we did anyway.
We did it anyway, and look what happened.
We got everything we never knew we wanted.
I love you, Derek Thompson.
I love you too, Brianna Thompson. Thank you for taking a chance on a fake marriage.
Thank you for making it real.
Always and forever.
Always and forever. And that, my dear grandchildren, is the story of how your parents fell in love. Grandma, that can't be a real story. People don't really get married for pretend and then fall in love for real. Oh, but they do, sweetheart. Love has a way of surprising us when we least expect it. Do mommy and daddy still love each other like that? Why don't you ask them yourself?
We sure do, kiddo. Even more than we did back then.
Love grows stronger over time when you take care of it properly. Like a garden? Exactly like a garden. You have to water it and give it sunshine and pull out the weeds.
And sometimes you have to be patient when it doesn't grow as fast as you want it to.
I want to find love like that someday.
You will, sweetheart. But remember, the best love stories start with being the kind of person someone will want to love.
Be kind, be honest, be brave enough to take chances. And be smart enough to recognize a good thing when you see it.
Most importantly, be patient enough to let love grow naturally, even if it starts in the most unexpected way.
Like a fake marriage that turned into the real thing. Will you tell us the story again tomorrow?
Of course we will.
As many times as you want to hear it.
Because it's our favorite story too.
The story of how we found each other.
And how love conquered everything, even pride and fear.
The end.
Actually, sweetheart, it's not the end. It's just the beginning.
You're right. Our love story is still being written.
And it gets better every chapter.
Now that's what I call a happy ending. The best kind of ending.
The kind where everyone gets what they really need.
Each other.
You know what I learned from our journey, Brianna?
What's that?
That sometimes the best things in life come from the worst decisions made for the right reasons.
Is that your way of saying you're glad you tried to get revenge on Cassandra?
I'm glad my attempt at revenge led me to you.
And I'm glad my desperate need for money led me to say yes to your crazy proposal.
We were both broken people when we met.
But we helped each other heal.
More than that, we helped each other become the people we were meant to be.
Do you think we would have found each other if circumstances had been different?
I like to think so. True love has a way of finding a path.
Even through fake marriages and revenge plots?
Especially through fake marriages and revenge plots.
I love our unconventional love story.
It's perfect for us. Nothing about us has ever been conventional.
And I wouldn't change a thing.
Not even the parts where we hurt each other.
Especially not those parts. They taught us how precious what we have really is.
You're right. Every challenge made us stronger.
Every argument brought us closer to the truth.
And every moment of doubt made us more certain of our love.
Derek Thompson, you are the love of my life.
Brianna Thompson, you are my heart, my home, and my future.
Forever and always?
Forever and always.
Then let's go write the next chapter of our story.
Lead the way, my love. Lead the way. Sometimes I wonder what Cassandra and Raymond think about our story.
Why do you wonder about that?
Because their story is part of our story. Without their journey, we might not have found ours.
That's very philosophical of you, husband.
I've become more philosophical since becoming a father. These little ones make you think about the bigger picture.
Speaking of the bigger picture, what do you want our children to learn from our story?
That love is worth fighting for, but only when it's real love.
And that sometimes you have to take risks to find what you're really looking for.
And that the best relationships are built on honesty, even when honesty is scary.
And that forgiveness is more powerful than revenge.
Most importantly, that love can heal even the deepest wounds.
As long as you're willing to let it.
We were willing.
Eventually.
After we stopped trying to protect ourselves from getting hurt.
Getting hurt was inevitable, but so was healing as long as we faced it together.
Together is the key word there.
Together is how we'll face everything from now on.
The good, the bad, and the unexpected.
Like twins when we were only planning for one baby.
Like falling in love when we were only planning a business arrangement.
Like finding our happily ever after when we were both convinced it didn't exist.
But it does exist.
It definitely does.
And it's ours.
Forever and always ours.
I love you, Mrs. Thompson.
I love you too, Mr. Thompson.
Here's to our beautiful, messy, perfect love story.
And to all the chapters still to come.
The best is yet to be written.
With you by my side, I believe that completely.
Then let's go write it, my love.
Let's go write our forever. Brianna, do you remember what I told you the day you married Derek for the first time? You told me you could see love in our eyes even then.
I did.
And you didn't believe me. I thought you were just being a romantic optimist. Sometimes being a romantic optimist is exactly what the world needs.
You were right, Mom.
You saw what we couldn't see yet. Love has a way of revealing itself, even when people try to hide it. Derek tried so hard to hide his feelings behind that business arrangement. And you tried so hard to hide yours behind practical necessity. But love won in the end. Love always wins when it's real love. How did you know it was real love? Because you both fought for it, even when fighting was scary. We did fight for it, didn't we? You fought for it individually and together. That's how I knew it would last. What do you mean? Derek fought his own pride to be worthy of you. You fought your own fear to trust him completely. And together we fought the circumstances that tried to keep us apart.
Exactly.
Real love requires that kind of commitment to growth. I'm so grateful we didn't give up. I'm grateful you found each other. You make each other better people. That's what love should do, shouldn't it? Make us better? The very best kind of love does exactly that. Then we have the very best kind of love. Yes, sweetheart. You absolutely do.
Cassandra, I want to thank you for something.
What could you possibly want to thank me for?
For breaking my heart 5 years ago.
Derek, that's an odd thing to be grateful for.
If you hadn't broken my heart, I never would have been bitter enough to create that fake marriage scheme.
And if you hadn't created the fake marriage scheme,
I never would have met Brianna.
so my biggest mistake led to your greatest happiness.
Something like that.
I have to admit, there's something beautifully ironic about that.
Life has a sense of humor, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Are you truly happy, Derek?
Happier than I ever thought possible.
Good.
You deserve that kind of happiness.
So do you? How are things with Raymond these days?
Better than they've been in years. Honesty really is the foundation of everything.
It took us all a while to learn that lesson.
But we did learn it. That's what matters.
Cassandra, I want you to know that I forgive you completely.
Thank you, Derek. That means everything to me.
And I hope you can forgive yourself too.
I'm working on it. Brianna has been a good example of how to move forward with grace.
She is pretty amazing, isn't she?
She's perfect for you. I can see why you fell in love with her.
Actually, I think she fell in love with me first. She just took longer to admit it.
Smart woman. Making you work for it.
The best things in life are worth working for.
I'm learning that too.
Derek, before we leave tonight, I wanted to say something. Of course. What's on your mind? Thank you for being the kind of man who could forgive and move forward. Thank you for being the kind of man who could see past my anger to the hurt underneath. We've all grown a lot this past year. Marriage has a way of forcing growth, doesn't it? The right kind of marriage does. Both of our marriages, as it turns out. I'm glad we can be friends now, Raymond. So am I. Our wives are friends. Our children will grow up knowing each other. Speaking of children, how do you feel about being an honorary uncle to twins? Honored and terrified. Twins are going to keep you busy. Brianna keeps reminding me of that. But you're ready for it. As ready as anyone can be for something they've never done before. The fact that you and Brianna love each other completely means those babies are going to be very lucky. I hope so. I want to be the kind of father they can be proud of. You will be. Love makes us better than we thought we could be. It certainly has made me better. Here's to love, friendship, and new beginnings. And to the messy, beautiful journey that brought us all here. Couldn't have said it better myself.
Derek, do you ever think about how different our lives would be if I had said no that first day?
All the time. And it terrifies me to think about.
What terrifies you about it?
The idea that I might have spent the rest of my life angry and alone, missing out on the greatest love story ever written.
Our love story?
Our love story, the one that started with deception and grew into the most honest relationship I've ever had.
It is pretty honest now, isn't it?
Brutally honest. You call me out on everything.
And you do the same for me. Remember when I tried to pretend I wasn't jealous when that reporter called you one of the city's most eligible bachelors?
Even though we were already married and you were pregnant?
I was feeling insecure about my changing body. You helped me see how ridiculous I was being.
You were never ridiculous. You were human. And beautiful. Always beautiful.
See?
That's the honesty I'm talking about. You always know exactly what to say.
Not always. Remember our first fight as a real couple?
When you tried to buy me a car without asking me first,
I thought I was being romantic.
you were being controlling. There's a difference.
Which you explained to me very clearly.
And which you accepted very gracefully once you got over your wounded pride.
My pride has taken quite a beating since I met you.
Good.
Pride was getting in the way of your happiness.
Our happiness.
Our happiness. I had my own pride issues to work through.
Like when you insisted on keeping your own bank account.
I needed to maintain some financial independence. It made me feel secure.
And I needed to learn that loving someone doesn't mean taking away their autonomy.
We've both learned so much about what real partnership looks like.
Equal partners in everything.
Equal partners in love, in decisions, in raising our children.
In building our future together.
Speaking of our future, have you given any more thought to expanding the business internationally?
Only if you're comfortable with the travel it would require.
I'm comfortable with anything as long as we're making the decisions together.
Always together. That's my promise to you.
And my promise to you.
You know what I love most about our relationship?
What?
That we never stopped choosing each other, even when choosing each other was difficult.
Choice is what makes love real, isn't it?
Absolutely. Anyone can fall in love. Not everyone chooses to stay in love.
We choose to stay in love every day.
Even on the days when you leave your coffee cups all over the house.
Even on the days when you rearrange the furniture without warning me first.
We're both creatures of habit.
Stubborn creatures of habit.
Who love each other despite our quirks.
Because of our quirks.
I love your coffee cup habit.
And I love your furniture rearranging compulsion.
Because they're part of who you are.
And I fell in love with all of who you are.
Just like I fell in love with all of who you are.
The good, the bad, and the caffeinated.
The ambitious, the overthinking, and the adorably pregnant.
I'm not adorably pregnant. I'm enormous.
You're beautifully pregnant. There's a difference.
You always know how to make me feel better about myself.
Because I see you the way you really are. Amazing.
I see you the way you really are too. Wonderful.
Even when I'm being stubborn about business decisions.
Especially then. Your passion for excellence is one of the things I love most about you.
And your ability to see the best in people is one of the things I love most about you.
We make a good team, don't we?
The best team. In business, in love, in life.
In everything that matters.
Everything that matters starts and ends with us.
Us and our growing family.
Our beautiful, chaotic, perfect family.
I can't wait to meet our babies.
I can't wait to watch you be a mother. You're going to be incredible.
We're going to be incredible. Together.
Together, we can handle anything.
Anything and everything.
Bring it on, world. We're ready.
More than ready. We're excited.
For the adventure of a lifetime.
The adventure of our lifetime.
With you, every day is an adventure.
The best kind of adventure.
The kind where love wins.
Love always wins with us.
Always and forever.
Always and forever.
Welcome to our anniversary celebration. Derek and Brianna have asked me to share a few words about their incredible journey. Thank you all for being here tonight to celebrate our second wedding anniversary.
Though technically it's our third anniversary, if you count the fake wedding.
Which we absolutely do count, because that's where our story really began.
Derek, can you tell us what you've learned about love in these past few years?
I've learned that love isn't something you fall into once and then coast on forever.
It's something you choose every single day, especially on the days when choosing it is hard.
What would you say to couples who are struggling to make their relationships work?
I'd say that the struggle is part of the process. If it's not challenging you to grow, it's probably not real love.
And I'd say that forgiveness is the most powerful tool you have in your relationship toolkit.
Forgiveness of each other?
Forgiveness of each other, forgiveness of yourselves, forgiveness of the circumstances that brought you together.
We had to forgive a lot of things to get to where we are today.
Like what? Like the fact that I started our relationship as a manipulation.
And the fact that I agreed to it for purely financial reasons.
We had to forgive ourselves for not being perfect people with perfect motives.
And we had to forgive each other for the ways we hurt each other while we were figuring things out. But you did figure it out.
We did, with a lot of patience, honesty, and stubbornness.
Don't forget the stubbornness. We were both too stubborn to give up on each other.
What's the best marriage advice you can give?
Be willing to be wrong about your assumptions.
And be willing to change your mind when you learn new information.
Most importantly, be willing to fight for your relationship, not against each other.
Fight against the problems, not against your partner.
You two make it look easy.
It's not easy, but it's worth every bit of effort we put into it.
Easy would be boring anyway. We like a little challenge in our lives.
A little challenge keeps things interesting.
Speaking of interesting, should we tell them about the babies?
I think they probably already figured it out from your glowing complexion and my constant nervous energy. Babies? Plural?
Twins. Due in about 3 months. Congratulations. Are you excited?
Terrified and thrilled in equal measure.
But mostly thrilled. We can't wait to see what kind of people these little ones turn out to be.
Hopefully they get their mother's wisdom and their father's determination.
Hopefully they get their father's kindness and their mother's common sense. They're going to be very lucky children.
We're the lucky ones. Lucky to have found each other, lucky to have this love, lucky to be starting a family together.
Lucky that a fake marriage turned into the most real thing in our lives.
That's quite a story. It's our story, and we're still writing it.
The best chapters are yet to come.
With these two little co-authors joining us soon.
Our family is about to get a lot more interesting.
I can't wait.
Neither can I.
Ladies and gentlemen, Derek and Brianna Thompson, here's to love that conquers all. Here's to taking chances on love, even when it seems impossible.
Here's to fighting for what matters, even when it's scary.
And here's to our guests, who believe in us even when we didn't believe in ourselves.
Thank you all for being part of our story.
And for helping us celebrate the love that started as pretend and became the most real thing in our lives.
We love you all.
Almost as much as we love each other,
Almost.
but not quite.
Nothing could ever compare to what we have.
Nothing in the world.
Here's to our love story.
Here's to our happy ending.
And our beautiful beginning.
All at the same time.
I love you, Derek Thompson.
I love you too, Brianna Thompson.
Forever and always.
Forever and always. You know what the strangest part about our story is?
What's that?
How everything that seemed wrong at the time turned out to be exactly right.
You mean like how your revenge plot brought us together?
And how your desperate need for money made you say yes to a crazy proposal from a stranger.
And how my mother's illness, which was the worst thing that ever happened to us, led to the best thing that ever happened to us.
Sometimes life has to break us down before it can build us up into who we're meant to be.
I'm grateful for every twist and turn that led us to each other.
Even the painful ones.
Especially the painful ones. They taught us how precious what we have really is.
You know what I think about sometimes?
What?
What would have happened if you had been a different kind of person? Someone who actually was just interested in money.
Then you would have gotten exactly what you paid for. A fake wife who didn't care about you.
And I would have learned nothing about real love.
And I would have missed out on the greatest adventure of my life.
What do you think our children will think about how we met?
I think they'll think it's the most romantic story ever told.
Even the part about the fake marriage?
Especially that part. It proves that love can grow anywhere, even in the most unlikely circumstances.
It proves that the best things in life often come disguised as the worst things.
And that taking risks on love is always worth it.
Even when those risks seem completely insane.
Especially when they seem completely insane.
I'm so glad you're insane enough to take risks with me.
I'm so glad you're romantic enough to take risks for love.
For our love.
The greatest love story ever written.
And we're still writing it.
One day at a time.
One choice at a time.
One moment of choosing each other at a time.
What's our next chapter going to be about?
Parenthood.
The biggest adventure yet.
Are you ready for it?
I'm ready for anything as long as you're by my side.
I'm not going anywhere.
Promise?
I promise. For better or worse, for richer or poorer, for real this time.
For real this time.
In sickness and in health.
In chaos and in calm.
In sleepless nights with crying babies.
In laughter and in tears.
Until death do us part.
Which will hopefully be a very, very long time from now.
A lifetime of loving you won't be nearly enough.
Then we'll just have to make every moment count.
Starting right now.
Starting right now.
I love you, Brianna.
I love you too, Derek.
More than words can say.
More than hearts can hold.
More than forever can contain.
But we'll try to love that much anyway.
We'll definitely try.
And we'll succeed.
Because love like ours doesn't fail.
It only grows stronger.
stronger every day,
Every moment.
every breath,
Every heartbeat.
every choice to love instead of fear,
Every choice to trust instead of doubt.
every choice to hope instead of worry.
Every choice to choose each other.
Always and forever choosing each other.
That's our happy ending.
That's our beautiful beginning.
That's our perfect love story.
The one we'll tell our grandchildren someday.
About how their grandfather hired their grandmother to be his fake wife.
And how they fell in love for real.
And lived happily ever after.
The most happily ever after possible.
With you, anything is possible.
Everything is possible.
Including the impossible.
Like love conquering all.
Like dreams coming true.
Like fake marriages becoming real forever.
Like broken hearts becoming whole.
Like two imperfect people creating perfect love.
Perfect love.
That's what we have.
That's what we'll always have.
No matter what life brings us.
We'll face it together.
Together.
The way we were always meant to be.
From the very beginning.
Even when we didn't know it yet.
Destiny disguised as coincidence.
Love disguised as a business arrangement.
Forever disguised as 6 months.
Truth disguised as pretense.
Everything we needed disguised as everything we feared.
But love revealed the truth.
Love always reveals the truth.
And the truth is that we belong together.
Today, tomorrow, and always.
Always my love.
Always my heart.
Always. Brianna, sweetheart, I want you to know how proud I am of the woman you've become.
Thank you, Mom.
I couldn't have done any of this without your support. You could have, but I'm glad you didn't have to. Do you remember what you said to me the night before my first wedding to Derek? I told you that sometimes the best adventures start with the scariest decisions. And you were absolutely right. I was right about Derek, too. I knew he was falling in love with you even before he knew it himself. How could you tell? The way he looked at you, like you were the most precious thing in the world.
He still looks at me that way.
Good men never stop looking at the women they love that way. Derek is definitely a good man. He's the right man for you. The man your father would have chosen for you if he were still alive. Do you really think so? I know so. Your father always said you needed someone who would challenge you to be your best self. Derek definitely does that. And someone who would love you exactly as you are while inspiring you to grow. That's Derek exactly. Your father would have loved him. I wish Daddy could have met him. He's watching over you, sweetheart, and he's proud of the love you've built. I hope so. I know so. Now, tell me about these grandbabies I'm going to spoil. They're going to be very lucky to have you as their grandmother. I'm the lucky one. Lucky to see my daughter this happy. I am happy, Mom. Happier than I ever dreamed possible. That's all any mother wants for her child. And that's all Derek and I want for our children. They're going to have that and more. They're going to have parents who love each other completely. The greatest gift we can give them. The foundation for everything good in their lives.
Mother, thank you for raising such an incredible daughter.
Derek, thank you for loving her the way she deserves to be loved.
It's not hard to love someone as amazing as Brianna.
Loving someone isn't hard. Loving someone well takes work.
Every day, but it's the most rewarding work I've ever done.
I can see that. You both glow when you look at each other.
She makes me want to be the best version of myself.
And you bring out the best in her too.
We make each other better.
That's what real love does.
I promise you, I'll spend the rest of my life making sure she knows how loved she is.
I believe you will.
And I promise to be the kind of father your grandchildren can be proud of.
You already are, Derek. You already are.
Thank you for trusting me with your daughter's heart.
Thank you for proving worthy of that trust.
I won't let you down.
I know you won't.
I love her more than life itself.
I can see that.
And she loves you the same way.
We're very lucky,
You're very blessed.
blessed, and grateful.
The best kind of love comes with gratitude.
Then we definitely have the best kind of love.
Yes, you definitely do.
Brianna, I have one more surprise for you.
Derek, you've already given me everything I could ever want.
Not quite everything.
What else could there possibly be?
Close your eyes.
Derek, what are you up to?
Trust me. Close your eyes.
Okay, they're closed.
I've been working on something special for our family.
What kind of something special?
A foundation. The Thompson Family Foundation for Medical Research.
Derek, that's incredible.
It's going to fund cancer research and help families who can't afford treatment.
Like my mother's treatment?
Exactly like your mother's treatment. So no other family has to face what we faced.
Derek, this is the most beautiful thing you could have done.
It's our legacy, Brianna. For our children and for the world.
I love you so much.
I love you too. And I want our love to make a difference.
It already has. It saved us both.
Now it can save others too.
What made you think of this?
Your strength through your mother's illness. Your grace under pressure.
I wasn't graceful. I was terrified.
You were both. And you inspired me to be better.
We inspire each other.
To love better, live better, and give better.
That's what marriage should be.
A partnership that makes the world better.
Our children are going to be so proud of what we've built together.
Not just the business or the foundation.
The love, the family, the life.
All of it built on the foundation of choosing each other every day.
Every single day.
For the rest of our lives.
However long that may be.
I hope it's forever.
Me too.
But even if it's not, we'll make every day count.
We'll love completely.
Live fully.
Give generously.
And never take each other for granted.
Never.
Because we know how rare this is.
How precious.
How worth fighting for.
Worth everything.
Worth the risk we took on love.
Worth the fear we face to be together.
Worth the work we've put in to build this relationship.
Worth the commitment we've made to choose each other.
Every day,
Every moment.
every breath,
For the rest of our lives.
and beyond.
If there is a beyond,
There will be for us.
how can you be so sure?
Because love like this doesn't end.
It only transforms.
Into something even more beautiful.
Like legacy.
Like the children we're raising.
Like the lives we're touching.
Like the love we're modeling for the world.
That fake marriages can become real love.
That broken hearts can become whole.
That taking chances on love always pays off.
When the love is real.
When the people are right for each other.
When they're willing to do the work.
We were willing.
We are willing.
We'll always be willing.
To fight for this.
To protect this.
To nurture this.
To celebrate this.
Every single day.
Our love story.
The greatest story ever told.
Because it's ours.
Because it's real.
Because it's forever.
Forever and always.
Always and forever.
No matter what.
Come what may.
Through thick and thin.
In good times and bad.
We'll face it together.
Together.
The way we always have.
The way we always will.
Until the end of time.
And then some.
I love you, Brianna Thompson.
I love you too, Derek Thompson.
My wife.
My husband.
My heart.
My soul.
My everything.
My always.
My forever.
Derek, sometimes I still can't believe this is all real.
What do you mean?
This love, this life, this happiness. It feels too good to be true.
But it's true. It's the truest thing in my life.
Mine too.
Do you know what I realized the other day?
What?
That we've never had a boring day together.
Not even the quiet days at home?
Especially not those days. Even doing nothing with you is an adventure.
That's because you make everything interesting.
No, that's because being with the person you love makes everything meaningful.
Even doing laundry together?
Especially doing laundry together. It's domestic bliss.
Who knew domestic bliss could be so exciting?
People who are deeply in love with each other.
Is that what we are? Deeply in love.
As deep as love can go.
Deeper than the ocean?
Deeper than space.
Stronger than mountains?
Stronger than time.
More enduring than stars?
More enduring than forever.
That's pretty deep love.
The deepest.
The strongest.
The most enduring.
The most real.
The most beautiful.
The most worth it.
Worth every challenge we've faced.
Worth every tear we've cried.
Worth every fear we've conquered.
Worth every risk we've taken.
Worth every moment of doubt we've overcome.
Worth every fight we've had to get here.
Worth everything we've invested in each other.
And worth everything we'll invest in the future.
Our future.
Our beautiful, uncertain, exciting future.
Uncertain in the details.
But certain in the love.
Absolutely certain in the love.
That's all we need.
Love in each other.
And trust.
And commitment.
And patience.
And forgiveness.
And laughter.
Lots and lots of laughter.
And adventure.
Every day is an adventure with you.
Every moment is a gift.
Every breath is a blessing.
Every heartbeat is a promise.
To love you forever.
To choose you always.
To never give up on us.
To never stop fighting for this.
To never stop believing in this.
To never stop celebrating this.
Our love.
Our life.
Our story.
Still being written.
Still getting better.
Still surprising us.
Still teaching us.
Still changing us.
For the better.
Always for the better.
Because that's what real love does.
It makes us better than we were.
Better than we thought we could be.
Better together than apart.
So much better together.
Infinitely better.
Complete.
Whole.
Home.
Perfect.
Perfectly imperfect.
Imperfectly perfect.
Just right.
Exactly right.
For each other.
For this moment.
For this life.
For always.
For always, my love.
For always, my heart.
My Brianna.
My Derek.
My forever.
My always.
The end.
No, the beginning.
You're right. The beginning of forever.
The beginning of always.
The beginning of happily ever after.
The beginning of everything beautiful.
Starting right now.
Starting with this moment.
This kiss.
This love.
This promise.
This forever.
Our forever.
Together.
Always together.
Never apart.
Never alone.
Always loved.
Always cherished.
Always chosen.
Always and forever chosen.
That's our story.
That's our truth.
That's our love.
That's our life.
That's our everything.
Everything we ever wanted.
Everything we ever needed.
Everything we ever dreamed.
And so much more.
So much more than we ever imagined.
Thank you
For what?
for taking a chance on fake love and making it real.
Thank you for making real love out of my fake scheme.
Thank you for choosing me.
Thank you for choosing me back.
Every day.
Every moment.
forever and always.
Always and forever.
I love you.
I love you too.
The end.
The perfect end to the perfect beginning.
Of the most perfect love story ever told.